front, and he gets to the line and wins. Well, Diego de Charmil.
Still with a little bit to find, is in fifth, trying to close down Anquetta, who's aggressively ridden into the third last and responds with a good leap. Safari Journey back in the field makes a real mistake, turning for home. Anquetta leads by a couple of lengths from King Edmund in second. Torficken now ridden along in third. Takarok the Grey on the outside of Baseball's Head, and Darcy's Dancer has stayed on now to challenge for at least a place as they head on down towards the second last. Anquetta out in front. Torficken coming after the leader as they approach two from home. Anquetta over. Torficken into the bottom of it, slightly in the way of Takrok. King Edmund trying to battle on, but Anquetta down towards the last is beginning to pull away from King Edmund. Torficken, Takrok and Darcy's Dancer all bunching up. The last fence looming for Anquetta, who got in close but was clever, lost a bit of momentum but crucially keeps the lead from King Edmund, who's battling on really well in second place, and Torficken. But Anquetta for Barry Geraghty and Nicky Henderson, sent on at the top of the straight, is going to run out a comfortable winner. King Edmund gallant in defeat in second. Into fifth place goes Gus Macrae, then Dr. David. Two from home, Lidar is over from Cricktonic in second, and Pepite Rose is in third. Gus Macrae in fourth as Lidar makes the turn back towards home. This long run towards the last. Cricktonic is now being ridden. Pepite Rose and then Gus Macrae in fourth place. They've shaken off Michael Flip. So this long run before they encounter the final fence, and it's Lidar out in front for Wayne Hutchinson, pursued by Pepite Rose and also Gus Macrae in maroon and white, who's making good progress now. Nips through up the inside on the run to the last as well. So Gus Macrae over on the far side has moved through to head Lidar, then Pepite Rose. This is the final fence. Gus Macrae with Lidar rallying tenaciously to the course as they head down towards the last. Gus Macrae having a good look around but comes up well. Lidar, however, also jumps it well off up the run, and it's Gus Macrae driven a length and a half clear from Lidar, and Pepite Rose not doing much in front. Gus Macrae but doing enough, and Patrick Corbett again seemed a really good effect. Gets the horse home for Rebecca Curtis. Gus Macrae beat Lidar, Pepite Rose, Cricktonic. Behind these in fifth, Michael Flips, Falcon Iron made a lot of late ground.
Heading then down towards the end of this part of the track. Three from the finish now. King Edmund and Drumshambo together in front. Ulck Du Lin took it in third position. Filbert coming round the outside of Greywell Boy with chances. Temple Lord and not off bar to the next couple of runners. Into the straight, and Drumshambo and Aidan Coleman now kick for the winning line. But here's Filbert on the right in red and yellow. Greywell Boy is close up, a length and a half behind them in third. Lancetto staying on well from the back of the field. At the second last, Drumshambo comes towards it. Got over it well by 2 to 3 lengths to Filbert in second. Lancetto is still staying on, but as they approach the last fence, Drumshambo, Aidan Coleman have got a 5-length lead. Lancetto's moved into second. Filbert and Greywell Boy the next two. Drumshambo is safely over the last. Lancetto is still coming after him though. It is Drumshambo in front by 3 lengths. Lancetto trying hard to get to him, but Drumshambo travelled well the whole way through and wins the Byrne Group Handicap Chase. Lancetto in second position. Greywell Boy has just got third position from Filbert. Ulck Du Lin by a length and a half to Claret Cloak in second place. Belenos, Christopher Wren and Many Rivers to cross third, fourth and fifth. Next Sensation, and then the white-faced Stonelight. She's gone all right, trying to get a little bit closer as they jump 3 from the finish. Ulck Du Lin then will lead them on the home turn in the Byrne Group Handicap Chase to Claret Cloak in second place. Belenos in the yellow jacket. Harry Skelton has taken third. Christopher Wren's under pressure, the white cap in fourth, and then Stonelight moving them to the second last with Claret Cloak trying to get on terms with Ulck Du Lin. Belenos is 2 lengths behind him in third position. Then Christopher Wren is staying on. Stonelight is next. They've 1 fence to jump, and Sean Bowen, Ulck Du Lin leading. Leighton Aspel on Claret Cloak in second place, a length and a half off the leader. The pair are clear of the others. Ulck Du Lin a big leap at the last. Touchdown in front by a length and a half to Claret Cloak in second position. Ulck Ulck Du Lin in front, still by a length and a half. He's holding on well, and it's Ulck Du Lin and Sean Bowen who go on to win. Clara Cloak in second place. Christopher Wren has moved into third late on. Belenos was home in fourth. 3 from the finish. Baby Mix and Pearl's Legend are the leading pair. A mistake in third from Purple and Gold, who loses that position to Sergeant Reckless, as now Pearl's Legend makes the home turn by 2 lengths. Baby Mix in second, 5 lengths away Sergeant Reckless in third place. Cold March is still running on under pressure against the rail. On the right, Purple and Gold. Heading down towards the second last, and it's Pearl's Legend with Baby Mix the grey trying to draw level. Cold March is still running on in third place. Sergeant Reckless behind those. Heading down towards the last. Nearest to us, Cold March has been held up by Aidan Coleman and produces him at the last to join Pearl's Legend and Baby Mix. It's going to be Cold March at the last obstacle, got over it safely. Pearl's Legend in second place is 2 lengths behind him. Then came Baby Mix, and as they race towards the line in a strongly run contest, Cold March comes from the rear to storm away with it. Pearl's Legend in second, Baby Mix in third position, and Bullet Street just holds fourth over Purple and Gold. Yorkist is up into fourth place. Noche de Reyes is next, all together behind these, and then the weakening Lord Ben and Miss Tenacious. And as they come to the home turn, it's Quite by Chance and Tom O'Brien leading. Germany Calling in second place. In third is Festive Affair, the red jacket Noche de Reyes, and now the black and white of Yorkist towards the right comes under pressure, but is in striking distance of the leaders, all together behind those. Meanwhile, Quite by Chance has shot into a 5-length lead. He bounds over the second last to Festive Affair in second place. Noche de Reyes and Yorkist the next pair, and Roman Flight is staying on, but Quite by Chance will lead towards the last with a 7-length advantage in this Byrne Group handicap chase. Quite by Chance is up and over safely. Noche de Reyes and Festive Affair are battling out second and third places, but it is Quite by Chance who wins handsomely here with Tom O'Brien. Second place to Noche de Reyes. Festive Affair is in third position. Roman Flight running on, got fourth. Quite by Chance is only a length behind them in third, probably going into second. Then Exitas and Thionval and Maracuja, and behind those is Max Ward, as it's still Little Pop in front as he heads now towards the home turn. But Quite by Chance, bidding to repeat last year's success, is now taking it up. Quite by Chance and Tom O'Brien go on to Little Pop. In behind those, Exitas in the white has moved through into third place. Thionval and Maracuja, the next pair of runners, and then Max Ward. They have 2 to jump. Here's Exitas and James Bowen on the right to join Quite by Chance on the left, and Tom O'Brien. They touch down virtually together. Thionval has moved into third place, but he's 10 lengths behind them. And Exitas it is, who's now surged through to a 2-length advantage. Coming towards the last, Exitas and James Bowen up and over safely, landed from Quite by Chance in second. Maracuja and Theobella fighting out third position, but they're way behind. Exitas wins well backed, and James Bowen brings him home to success by a good few lengths. But running round the home turn in the Byrne Group handicap chase, and it's Hatcher with now only about a 3-length lead. Lorcan Williams on Diego de Charmil is coming into second place with the white faces Capeland and Bryony Frost. Clondor Castle behind those in fourth position, and then comes Champagne at Tara. Hatcher weakens, Diego and Charmil over the second last with Capeland for company, and these two stablemates race down towards the last obstacle, 10 lengths ahead of the remainder. Heading towards the last then on the left with the noseband, Diego de Charmil. On the right, the white face. Oh, Diego de Charmil has hampered. Well, they've got through the fence, and in front is Diego de Charmil, but the Champagne at Tara, the grey, and Clondor Castle, the red jacket, are there. In sight of the line, Diego de Charmil is still just about in front, and he gets to the line and wins. Well, Diego de Charmil, some way to win a race. Second position, Clondor Castle, then Champagne at Tara, Ulck Du Lin. Behind that was Capeland and Hatcher, and then came Sperodec, and further back to Caltex, and then Cap St Vincent.
Then Amoola Gold and Molyneux. So Flamingo's race appears to be run as Ulck Du Lin and Iblio turn towards the second last. Amoola Gold and Molyneux have both moved past the weakening Flamingo, who's now back in fifth but remains clear of Azuri as they race now down towards the second last. Ulck Du Lin taken on by Iblio in the blue and white. Molyneux and Amoola Gold are there with chances as well as they take 2 from the finish. Ulck Du Lin and Iblio. Molyneux towards the outside tries to come and join the front pair. It's
Iblio, who takes it off Ulck Du Lin. Molyneux and Amoola Gold challenging between rivals, and Amoola Gold is beginning to stay on quite strongly. It is Iblio from Amoola Gold and Molyneux at the last. Iblio lands by half a length, but Amoola Gold has the momentum and draws to within a neck for Bridget Andrews. Iblio clinging to a narrow lead. Amoola Gold heads apart, the two head for the line. Iblio, Amoola Gold joins him, and at the line Amoola Gold, I think, got up to beat Iblio in the final few bounds. Judge will be needed. They were clear of Molyneux, Ulck Du Lin and Flaminger.
Rather low at it, but safely over it now, and Charlie George has a little look round to see that Gumball is his nearest pursuer around the outside of Before Midnight. Lorcan Williams and Thyme White quietly getting into it, the red cap against the running rail. These are clear from Nasalam, and then Daily Tiger. 4 in with a decent chance, 2 fences to jump. Frero Bamboo with Before Midnight trying to get to him. Between those, Thyme White coming with his challenge now. Gumball is behind those, and Thyme White now has taken it up as they run down towards the last. It's the red sleeves of Thyme White going on by 2 lengths to Frero Bamboo. A little out towards us in the stands there, Thyme White, but he's still got the lead. Frero Bamboo in second, Before Midnight behind this in third. This was a cool ride from Lorcan Williams. He picked them off one by one, and Thyme White has won the Byrne Group Chase. Second, Frero Bamboo, then Before Midnight and Gumball and Nasalam. Daily Tiger, and still coming is Amoola Gold.